because as melanin carriers, if you ever really got healthy in mind and body, you'd become a threat and a problem. And that's how I want to end this session tonight. The melanin carriers that I referred to, from Sethantis on in the underworld to the black people that generated on the earth and were given melanin so that they could live on the surface and not become contaminated, not become cathartic, sun affected, can't think straight, not because, you know again what radiation can do. Radiation can mutate anything. If you tan, it means that the energy from the sun, including the ultraviolet and actinic rays, can be utilized. They don't just burn where you get your carcinomas on the skin, or whether they go inside and get your melanomas inside in the internal organs, secretion, and so. They simply take that and spread it out over the body and take the energy from it and speed up your cell development. So when you're exposed to radiation fields and you can tan, you speed up your thinking ability. You speed up your health process. Things speed up for you. And you become a mutation, but a nice mutation. I mean by that, most of us are mutated or we'd be dead, considering what we're exposed to. That's a whole lecture on itself too. Electronic diseases, genealogicals, it goes on and on. So we are already mutants. But now we're understanding the mutation may not be bad because the planet is changing. And you have to change as an organism on the planet, a friendly organism. As the planet changes, you have to adapt and change. It is the unfriendly ones who are stayed and sure that they're going to stop progress of this planet, that are fighting to retard its progress and trying to do everything they can to kill off its natural species, that the problem comes with. Not those that adapt, but those that refuse to adapt and would rather change the planet than change their own ways. In some cases they can't, so they're fighting for life. And they're about the business of deadly existence, where we are playing. Interferon is taken generally a conversion of melatonin, which is a process of secretion of melanin from the pineal gland. Interferon A, interferon B, it goes on down the line. I don't have time to go into a whole lecture on AIDS. You've probably sat through a number of them again, but I think I can take some twists from that you may not have heard of. That may be another lecture we can go. But even with Kimron and Immunex that they're using for AIDS, it's still a derivative in the basically of either interferon or plant secretions, herbals again from Africa and other continents that have had a long history of taking care of radiation, that give off certain things which cause the immune system, the pineal pituitary complex, and the thymus gland to work better. Okay, that's all it is, a process of making those things work better. But when you have melanin and it's being produced in a very good form, then you can pretty much throw off anything that comes to the planet, provided you are internally strong.